For weeks, us Minnesota fighting Vikings fans have been just champing at the bit just to say that, hey, Donatel has to get rid of the Donna shell, the whole only rushing four. If you can't get home with four, send some more. Sitting back in cover three or quarters coverage and just letting life happen to you, it's not going to work. It's not going to work the rest of the season and into the playoffs. The easiest way to be one and done was just to continue to run this absolutely soft and marshmallowy defense week after week after week. And after respect, Kevin O'Connell had talked about taking some air out of the coverage, and Donatel had talked about making changes too. They did. They actually made some friggin' changes, and the defense that was played against the Colts, even though, yes, I mean, Indianapolis got out to a fast start, but a lot of that was on the offense as well as special teams. The defense was perfectly fine. They got after it, man. They got after it. So no longer the Donna shell. They played a lot of single high safety. Man coverage, 41.8% of the snaps. For reference, they played man coverage about 15% of their snaps on average throughout this season. So they've been sitting in a lot of zone. But they were getting after the Colts receivers. They were manning up. And we said, hey, you got a lot of young guys. You got a lot of mismatch guys in the secondary. The easiest way to have them play is like, hey, that's your dude, go cover him, versus trying to communicate through all these zone exchanges, etc. They blitzed. They got after it. 40.5% of the snaps. It was actually 57.1% in the second half when they needed to get some things going. They got 3 sacks on Matt Ryan. They pressured him on 15 of his 37 dropbacks, 40.5% season high for Matt Ryan. The Colts were 1 of 4 in the red zone. So it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing the way that they brought it. And in the second half against Indianapolis was just one of the best defensive halves I've seen in a long time from this Vikings unit. Probably have to go back to 2017. But second half and overtime versus Indianapolis, 3 points allowed. Trace, 128 total yards. They were 2 of 10 on third down, 20%. They had 5 3-and-outs. They were 0 for 1 on fourth down. The major play where Matt Ryan just trying to sneak by you. Oh, nope, not so much. 1 turnover, asterisk. 2 defensive touchdowns, asterisk. But, you know, stuff happens. But it was an absolute lights out performance, and I love and respect what Patrick Peterson was saying at halftime. All we need is 5 touchdowns, and we'll get some stops, and that's exactly what happened, man. It's exactly what happened. So this is a big-time respect to Ed Donatel and Kevin O'Connell and Mike Pettin and the defensive personnel where, hey, this is what they need to do. And now, I don't necessarily blame the first half on the defense. In fact, a lot of respect for the defense for holding up in the red zone, holding Indianapolis to field goals, Chase McLaughlin going off. But this is what they have to do the rest of the way. The rest of the regular season and into the playoffs. Damn the torpedoes. Damn the 4-man rush. Damn the, hey, well, this is what the scheme is. Damn sitting back in coverage. No, they have to get up in the shorts of the wide receivers. They have to play press man. They have to blitz. They have to take chances. They can't just sit back with 2 deep safeties every single time. Sometimes they got to play a lot of single man, and sometimes they just got to bring heat. That is the great equalizer in the playoffs, is that pressure on the quarterback. And you've seen a lot of lesser teams with a lot of question marks around their rooster where, hey, if they can rush the passer, guess what? They'll have a snowball's chance in hell. That's how the Giants won the Super Bowl in 2007 against the 18-0 Patriots. That's exactly what happens. Like, how many times have you seen a team get hot in the playoffs just because their pass rush is starting to get after it? It is the great equalizer. It makes everything easier on the back end of the defense. All of a sudden, your secondary players are doing a lot better because the pass rush is getting home, and also not playing 8-9 yards off of the receiver, making sure that they don't get an easy throw is also really smart as well. So, props to Ed Donatel, props to Kevin O'Connell, props to this entire defense, man. They got after it. And this team with the offense, so hopefully special teams can step up, and if the defense plays like this the rest of the way, could be something special. It could absolutely be something special, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings defense changed and got after it against the Colts. They need to keep it that way. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.